Yo guys, what is going on? Nickname is just Yellow, and today this Norwegian hardcore PC gamer is gonna talk about things that global elite players take for granted. So quickly about the gameplay, this is on my least favorite map, but I was playing really good, so yeah, this is one of the matches that I did play until I got global elite. This is gonna be the first one about two main subjects, stuff that global elites take for granted. Keep in mind that I got Supreme Master First Class before the Vakban waves, and there were like 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many. So yeah, when the brick wall was gone though, I did not grind to get global elite, so there's that. First thing I'm gonna talk about is PC hardware and how you don't really buy yourself skill. So this is gonna be interesting for everyone, because not everybody have been as much of a nerd about records and the max ability of a human being as I am in the theoretical sense. So how I even got knowledge about how amazing a human can be at anything really, it was because of the Guinness World Record books that I got stored around, which I get every Christmas, but I get them because I like them. What you learn by just reading those books is how amazing humans can actually be, and how insane our max performance with practice or non-practice can be and will be when you are doing random stuff. Everything from solving weird puzzles to the longest eyesight with for a human being, to, you know, fastest reaction times, being able to catch the most items in the air, middle air. Like the raw performance times that these people have at these different things is just amazing when you read them. So obviously they're going to translate over to CounterStrike if you then decide to play a fuck ton. Obviously, so when then people say, and by people I mean people who don't have too much of a clue about esport, hardcore gaming in that sense, professional gaming rather, and stuff of that nature, when they say that you are buying skill when you are getting yourself a good computer, that's not really the case. Yeah, I couldn't be able to make all these flick shots and be able to kill as many people as I did in this very game right here if I could not use the gear that I bought for myself, you know, because I like to take gaming one step further, and because of that I decided to spend all my money on this instead of clothes, you know, more fucking bullshit and stuff like that. So you probably understand it then, you know, like, humans are already great, unlocking our potential by just buying a piece of gear. We aren't buying skill then, we are buying the key to be able to maybe get better and then, you know, perform better. In which you can only get that by practice, by the way, which is why before the Vakban waves, it was absolutely insane to play up there, and the people who legitimately got up there, they were having a very rough time, but they were getting insanely good. I got a couple on my friend list, by the way. Yeah, mainly because of how they had to play against legitimate aimbotters, wall hackers, and people who knew where they were, in which then you get to trim your, not only game sense hardcore, but your pre-aim and your, you know, well, pre-aiming, well, I was gonna say sidestepping, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. All of that kind of stuff that you need to do just by the raw technical stuff. It have to be perfect, but even more so all the theoretical stuff about CounterStrike as well, you know, when to buy pre-nading, flashbangs and stuff of that nature. You need to have all of that shit nailed down as well, and the reason for that is because you're playing against fucking cheaters. How the hell else are you supposed to be able to get global elite rank if you cannot even fight against, you know, a dumbass with cheats? Which is why, in the end of the day, those players are just absolutely beast, and that is why now the entire pool of global elite players, one older faction are just insane beasts, and then the new faction aren't super good, like me, I would say. So let's move over to the 144 Hz stuff. Hertz, you know, Hertz for monitors, because there's not too much more to say about PC hardware other than that, you know. It all depends on your actual raw performance, and there's a lot of theoretical stuff about CSGO in that sense, by the way. 144 Hz monitors, the global elite players take this for granted that they are better, and it's mainly because of how it allows you to react way faster in the game. Yeah, by the way, the shot I got there was lucky. But it allows you to react faster, and not in the sense that you are able to see the enemy faster, because there's a lot more bottlenecks to the game than what you think. Everything from the signal being sent from the graphics card to your monitor, and then your monitor responding with the set refresh rate, to the network and the server reacting to the signals that you sent out when you are clicking on your mouse. All of this stuff here generates delay, and that delay, in the end of the day, it can nullify a good monitor. But the thing with 144 Hz monitors though is that it connects you better to the game and more instantly, as long as your PC can obviously push 144 frames or way more out on average, regardless of where you are on any map. This is important because it connects you more, but not only that, it allows you to get more even aim. It allows you to do 180, you know, sweeps and be able to accurately aim at them. It allows you to do quick gunfights like I did there, for example, and if it was not for my aim being incredibly fucking wobbly, I could have easily killed the second guy. But again, you know, I had fucking 1 HP and I didn't expect to survive, so I just blasted the 5-7. There we go. But the thing though is that, like, you can also see this in highlights of really good, or rather skilled gunfight skilled professional players. They will just aimbot you down, and it's not even an aimbot, and that is the level that you can get at if you have a computer at that level. So essentially you're just giving yourself a nice opportunity to be able to play really well rather than anything else. So yeah, still on the first subject related to the second one, even if you're playing with 144's monitor, don't really get fooled. People are still having to use their skill. Now, here comes a disconnect, and I'm gonna try and explain this. I could make an exclusive video, but explaining should be sufficient. So have you ever played a game at 30 FPS? Have you really? Do you remember how laggy and annoying and sluggish that feel? Okay, just keep that feeling, and imagine then when you're playing the same game or any different game at 60 FPS, imagine how it now feels way more smooth and instant. Well, imagine if you could put that up one more level, okay? I've been playing at 30 FPS, fucking 18, 15 FPS, it's horrendous. I play it at 60 FPS, 90, 144, you know, all those numbers are pretty much relevant to this day and age. You truly feel the difference, and everything just gets smoother and you're more connected to the game. If you want to AWP, you can react a little bit faster because the average frame of the game being rendered by a graphics card is being sent to your eye over twice as frequent per second, obviously, and thus you get the 144 Hz, which is pretty nice here. Like, I would never have been able to kill that last guy if it was not for that kind of ability, even though, again, you can be able to reach that level if you do practice a lot more. But I mean, getting Global Elite to Supreme now is way easier because of how all the Supreme and Global Elite cheaters have been banned, so yeah, hopefully I learned something though. I might in the future make a video actually featuring 60 versus 144 because I got 2 monitors. It's pretty easy to show it off. But anyways, hopefully people learned something. If you did not, well, at least now you know that you never need to look up these subjects ever again. If you want to support the YouTube channel, we got the Patreon stuff in the description below. Other than that, please follow the Facebook and the Twitter page. If you can get those to 200, you might do some giveaway stuff. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play, people.